The law of deliberate creation is important in all our lives because if you understand the law of deliberate creation, you can create anything, regardless of what you're going through and regardless of what it is, regardless of what level it is. You can actually create anything in your life. So the law of deliberate creation, let's start out by understanding that it has two hands to it. The first hand is actually knowing what it is that you want, and the other hand, the second hand, is the art of allowing and believing and expecting that it's going to happen in your life as reality. So, and there's a lot of things in law of deliberate creation that we need to understand, because if we're not careful, we can actually attract and create the wrong things in our life. So for example, if the thought of being sick and the thought of having a headache is coming into your mind, and you know that you don't want to have a headache, you want to feel great, right? But inside you're saying that I don't want to have this headache, I don't want to feel sick. What you're actually doing is you're allowing the feeling of sickness into your life, because you are talking about being sick. You're talking about the headache. In order to attract wellness and vitality and good health, you have to talk about being healthy, being happy, being joyous, being abundant. And when you know that, and then you expect it and you believe it in your life and you want to create it by saying and allowing it, when you talk about it and you feel it and you see it as actual reality and believing in it, you are allowing it into your life. And when you have the first hand, which is the belief and the thought of it, all right, and then the second hand, which is the belief and expectation, then you're putting the law of deliberate creation together, and it's starting to manifest into your life. And that's why a lot of people that have success, that you see that achieve a lot of things, it's because it started with a thought, started with a dream perhaps. Okay, and not only did they have that dream and that thought, but they allowed it to become in their present time. All right. See, what we need to understand too is, according to back in the days of Einstein, is that time is an illusion. Time is actually just an illusion, because your past and your present, where we are now, and your future of what is going to happen, it's all happening simultaneously. It's all happening right now. And it's something that you may be confused about, but Einstein did say, okay, time is an illusion. If you were to look on a piece of paper and draw a mark on the paper when it was past time, and mark on a piece of paper when present time, and also your future, most people would draw it from left to right. Left being the past, the middle being the present, and then the right being the future. Okay, but the way it's written, okay, and the way it's in reality is it's written on top of each other. Okay, so what's going on in present time, okay, is going to be in the middle. What's happening in past time is going to be in the middle, and what's happening in your future time is also going to be in the middle. It's all happening simultaneously at the same time right now. There's an inner being and the higher being of yourself that's actually in the present time, being here right now. And that's what causes your emotions to feel certain ways, is because if you feel bad about something, you know that you're not doing something in your present time that is in harmony with who your higher being is. It could be your future. Okay, it could be your past. And if who you truly are is your inner being that's all out there in the universe, because we're all part of one mind, if you're feeling bad, that means that what you're doing is not really what you believe in. It's just what you're doing, but it's not what your heart believes what you should be doing. And when those vibrations aren't in harmony, that's what causes your emotions. And whatever your emotions, okay, are at the present time, okay, is the power of now, okay, it tells you whether you are actually being and doing what you are towards your desires and what you want in your life. All right, so the law of deliberate creation basically is knowing it and then expecting it and believing it. All right, and talking about the things that you want, and not even talking about the things that you don't want in a positive way, because then you'll be attracting the negative, as I explained in that sickness example in the beginning of this conversation. So the law of deliberate creation is it's so powerful.